What's up, creators? I've been getting a ton of questions on how I make my thumbnail stands out and get more clicks. And the secret? It's a glowing effect thumbnail that I will show you today. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw these thumbnails, I thought they were very complicated to make, but once I figured out the formula, I realized that you can do this in under 10 minutes. And today I'm breaking down the exact step-by-step process, everything from the initial setup to the final export, nothing held back. Whether you're a complete Photoshop beginner or you're doing this for a while, I'm gonna show you some tricks that'll level up your thumbnails and get more clicks.
Now, let's open Photoshop, click File, and click New to create a new document. Let's set our dimensions to 1920 by 1080p and the resolution to 300 and click Create. Now, I'll use this photo to make this thumbnail. Just drag and drop your photo in Photoshop and hit Enter. Now, let's remove this background of my photo by clicking this one, remove background. Now our background was removed. Let's invert this, Control-I to make our background color black. And let's increase the size of our photo. Just drag it like this. Hit enter when you're satisfied. Now, let's put text on our thumbnail. Just hit the T on your keyboard. Let's type EC and hit the V on your keyboard. And you can drag this like this and hit enter. The font that I'm using here is Montserrat Black. And let's duplicate this by holding the Alt or Option on your keyboard and drag this down. Now let's put another text thumbnail. Zoom out by holding the Alt on your keyboard and let's make something like this. Hit enter and let's create another text. Hold the Alt on your keyboard, write this down, and tutorial. Let's remove the S for this one, and yes. Okay, now I want the thumbnail to have some shapes on the back, so let's get this rectangle tool, and let's draw something like this, and just drag this down here under our text, and let's change the color to blue. Now let's select this together by holding the shift on your keyboard, and let's align them horizontally, and let's group them. Control G on your keyboard to group them together, and let's rename this. Double click it, text. Now let's put a logo. I have the logo here that we can use. This one, Photoshop logo, and a YouTube logo. It's this one here, and let's put some blur here. Go to filter, blur, and motion blur. Put the distance around 30, 35, 40 is good. The angle is set to 0 and click OK. Now let's center this and hold the Control and let's align them horizontally. Now let's put some background. I have background here that we can use. So I choose this one, just drag and drop our photo and move our photo all the way down here. And let's resize this by holding the Alt on your keyboard, something like this one. Hit enter when you're satisfied. Now let's add some drop shadow on our text. Double click this folder and click this drop shadow, and the opacity set to 80, distance 20, spread set to 0, size 70, and click OK. Now let's group our logo together. Control G to group them and rename this logo. Now let's put some glow around our subject. Let's create a layer here. Make sure that the layer is below our subject, so that hit the B on your keyboard, and let's make our brush by holding it out on your keyboard and drag it to right click on your mouse and drag it to the right. Now let's paint some blue. Make this a bit bigger. Like that. Let's create another layer. Let's change the color to something like this. Let's make it a bit smaller. Hold out on your keyboard. Right click on your mouse and drag it to the left. Let's make it like that. And another layer. Create this one by clicking this. Create a new layer. Let's change the color to white. Now, let's set the hardness of our brush to 60 by holding the Alt on your keyboard and right click on your mouse. Just drag it down around 40 and make it a bit smaller and paint it like that. Now, let's put some adjustments on our photo. Just go to filter, camera raw filter, and let's increase the exposure around 40, contrast around 10, blacks -10, the clarity around 5, and the texture around 10 as well, and the noise reduction around 25, and the color noise reduction around 25 as well. Let's increase the sharpening to 10 and click OK. Now, Control 0 to zoom in. Now this is the finished thumbnail that we made. Thank you.
And there you have it. That's my exact process on how to create thumbnails that gets click. Let me quickly do the recap. Use 3 layers of glow. Make it stand out. Use a brighter color and make sure that it's mobile optimized. Now here's the thing. You can spend hours making those thumbnails, or you could get my free PSD link in the description down below. I've already set up those layers so you just can plug and play. Just plug in your image, customize the text, and customize the background, and you're good to go. If this tutorial helped you level up your thumbnail game, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the algorithm show this creator who needs some help. And definitely subscribe for more videos and new Photoshop tutorials and YouTube growth strategies every week. Drop a comment below on what's your biggest thumbnail questions or roadblocks so that I can make a video. I'm reading every single one, and your question might be my next tutorial. Alright, now go and create some viral thumbnail, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.